This is where we want to see the report. Why were they not declared?
You they ask the question why, Cliff? Come on, Cliff. You know the reason why. You know, say
did he use them?
Listen to me, no, Cliff. No, make me fling when me
over what period of time?
But yeah,
did he use them?
Why he never declared them? Bring the
report has apparently.
Lego your mouth.
And notice I'm choosing my words very, very carefully. Because me not see it.
You better choose it carefully.
Me not have a copy. Yeah?
Oh. Come down, comrade.
Apparently, the report.
Yes.
Has found a number of bank accounts.
Here ya Jesus.
Bank accounts where the Prime Minister's name is attached to.
Oh yeah.
Bank accounts that apparently were not declared.
Oh, you mean it never declared? But this not normal.
And this is where we want to see the report. Why were they not declared?
Oh, you mean why? Oh, you mean why there wasn't clear? Why what? You know,
did he use them?
Yeah.
Over what period of time did he use them?
Yeah again. You know why not declare?
The report has apparently.
Yes.
And notice I'm choosing my words very, very carefully. Because me not see it.
You better choose careful.
Me not have a copy.
Oh. Yeah, Lego your mouth do.
Yeah. Apparently the report.
Yes, what happened to the report?
Has found a number of bank accounts.
Oh.
Bank accounts.
Yes, what about them?
Where the Prime Minister's name is attached to.
You know, here in Jamaica, the Prime Minister name attached to one IPA account. And
accounts that apparently.
Yes. Oh, why you never declare them, Cliff?
And this is where we want to see the report. Why were they not declared?
Why they weren't?
Why?
Why?
Did he use them?
Yeah.
Over what period of time did he use them?
11 minutes.
The report has apparently. And notice I'm choosing my words very, very carefully.
Well, under Jamaica, you notice the hour again. Hey, you notice the hour again, Jamaica. September 11. This is breaking news here come out. 11 o'clock, you know. September the 11th. Hello? Cashpot people. Pick 2 people. You go by 9 and 11 this morning. This is breaking news here come exactly 11 o'clock this morning, you know. September 9, 11. What a so I want to ask the question. Rhoda, I hope your name no appear upon none of them account. Hey, Jamaica, no listen here.
And this is where we want to see the report. Why were they not declared?
Yes.
Why? Did he use them?
Mute Andrea.
Over what period of time?
Mute Vincent. Make we listen to the thing. Mute Vincent, mute.
The report has apparently. And notice I'm choosing my words very, very carefully. Because me not see it.
Oh, you the chat door.
Me not have a copy.
So you chat.
Yeah? Apparently the report has found a number of bank accounts.
Oh,
Bank accounts where the Prime Minister's name
yes.
is attached to.
Hey, judgment in a Labour Party.
Bank accounts that apparently were not declared.
Judgment.
And this is where I want to see the report. Why were they not declared? Why? Did he use them? Over what period of time did he use them?
And your mute now.
The report has apparently, and notice I'm choosing my word very, very carefully because me not see it. Me not have a copy.
Yes.
Yeah? Apparently, the report has found a number of bank accounts.
Oh,
Bank accounts where the Prime Minister's name
what you say?
is attached to.
I lie you a tell.
Bank accounts that apparently were not declared.
Oh,
And this is where we want to see the report. Why were they not declared?
why? So you don't know why?
Why?
Hey,
Did he
Jamaica.
use them?
He used them.
Over what period of time
Oh,
did he use them?
oh. Anyway, Jamaica, the phone lines are open.
Comrades, sound the trumpet. The ship just sink. Jamaican people, who no see the time come for the labor right them. Pack up and go home and leave out of this. You know see them wreck Jamaica. Sweet, sweet Jamaica land we love. Let through Marky G and the PNP crew come in on this Jamaica. Labour Party ship just sing. I said the Labour Party ship just sing. I said the Labour right is sinking. The Labour right is sinking. The Labour Party ship just sing. Hi.
Tap up the live, comrades, Jamaica. Tap up the live. Hello. After me wrap up my program today, I want to find a bar and sit and have a nice cold beer. Me deserve a beer this afternoon. So who can send a gift? Say, oh no, me no company, I come beg often. So if you can send me a gift for all of them your work that I would have put. Hello, I want a drink. I deserve a cold red stripe. Jamaica, time come.
My party ship just sing. I said the Labour right, the ship just sing. I said the Labour Party sinking. The Labour.
Kashif, good afternoon, good morning, Kashif, you say you're late for class. You know, hear the big news. See it there on your screen. See it there? According to Cliff Hughes and Nationwide News, it is alleged that the Integrity Commission found numerous bank accounts belonging to the Prime Minister Andrew Holness. And we have exclusive. Listen here.
Has apparently, and notice I'm choosing my words very, very carefully.
Yes.
Because me not see it.
Oh.
Me not have a copy.
Yeah, talk to.
Yeah?
Share the live, people.
Apparently, the report has found a number of bank accounts.
Oh.
Bank accounts where the Prime Minister's name
Hey.
is attached to.
Oh.
Bank accounts that apparently were not declared.
Oh.
And this is where we want to see the report. Why
Why?
were they not declared?
Why?
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 Did he use them? Over what period of time?
Me no want hear that whether they want to use them or not. The point is how you never turn them over to the Integrity Commission. Why you handing some and you keep back some? Andrew, you have to go to prison. You have to go to prison. You know a criminal. Good morning, Jamaica. Good morning, those in the box. I see we have a long lineup of persons on the phone line. Lord, I don't know how me I go manage. I'm gonna let everybody.
We're going to make it very snappy and give everybody a chance.
Yes,
Go
man.
first, you know.
Whatever people are with.
Hold on, Sydney. Sydney, you can't start it. Sydney, no disrespect. Sydney, you can't start it. Just follow the line, no, man. This is a thing I've been dissect, you know. Sydney, you can't chop it up the right way for chop.
Hold on, man.
Sydney,
hold on, boss. If you ask me if you skip, but not I'm me first.
No, Sydney, you can't start everything.
Uncle Sydney, you're right.
If you beg me, I skip, beg me, sir, but don't come go on like
Yes.
that. I'm me first, I wait.
Yes, you're right.
I'll be
You're right.
ready.
You're right. All right, Sydney,
So,
you're up.
if you ask I skip, take a skip, but no go on like say.
All right.
All right.
You know me
Yes.
not standing at the box long.
Right, well,
Sydney.
respect.
Yes.
What have you had this morning?
For
What have you had?
you know say me know your secret, you know. Me said custom pie, you know.
We the business, man. We the business.
Anyway,
Howard,
comrades.
him say if you go ahead, Howard, him say go ahead.
All right. Mute Uncle Sydney.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, yeah.
Comrades, you have two type of language. You have body language
Yes.
and you have verbal language. And it is a form of communications.
True.
You have three types. You have oral, written, and body language. And if you follow over the weekend and you listen to labor rights and you look at them live and you listen to them utterance, it was deafening silence. All of them, they were in a somber mood. And some of them are paid bloggers who is a right hand of the Prime Minister. And I look at the body language and I say the report is damning. I can bet you and rest assured, civil society, Amnesty International, Transparency International, I can bet you any amount of money 2 weeks now go pass before Andrew Holness handing in his resignation. And by default of that, as a leader, the entire cabinet corrupt. And no one is fit to lead. So therefore, the Governor General are going to take charge of the country, and an election will be called sooner or later. If you notice, the Prime Minister tried to do house cleaning by cherry picking it and call the election one by one. We say, yes, me get rid of the thief. But the Integrity Commission know what they are doing. They know that they are going to cry foul for long before Everett Warmington attacked a member of the Integrity Commission about his political affiliation. So they did the right thing. And if it is true, which I know it is, that the Prime Minister have steal millions of dollars of taxpayers' money and tried to filter it and launder it like what Ruel Reid do by giving the gardener, the helper, and everybody check for change and money for lodging account. It's not only asked for his resignation, it is a criminal offense. And the court must fully apply the pressure. You no longer have your protective heroine, Mrs. Parla Llewellyn, to prevent persecution. And we know we're putting the pieces of the puzzles together and see why you were doing everything to bribe the accountant general, because this will also have its implication, and to bribe the director of public prosecutions, and to keep the mouthpiece for the Jamaica Constabulary Force, Fitzbailey. Good riddance, you should have gone a long time. You was a failure, it's a disgrace to the Jamaica Constabulary Force. But I will deal with it another time. We focus now on the implications of the damning report. We don't see the report yet, but bear in mind, there are labor rights in the party who don't like Wagwan. You have labor rights in the party who decide to lead with transparency and good governance. They are going to leak. You have people who are there who don't forget Mr. Owners' position. They are going to leak. So when the pressure takes them, they are next in line. So I believe every word of mouthpiece. I believe every word of Cliff Hughes. But you have to tread careful, because 99.9% of his revenue come from government. And plus him I look for bailout, and plus him more tax. So I have every reason. But what he's doing now, he's playing the dual card game now. He's looking to play the cards to get business from the PNP in terms of advertisement, and he's looking to play into the PNP book. So when we form the next government, he will have a say at the table. But the allegations is damning. It doesn't look good for good governance and transparency. And by default of what Andrew Holness though, when it is officially tabled, he will not last 2 weeks in government. And by virtue of doing that, we will go into the poll no later than December. I will come down and I will go on to have a listen. Even though if the live not finished by the time I get home from I finish work, 4 o'clock Jamaica time, I will join in, but I will stay in the comments.
All right, my head boy. Big up yourself and thanks for your contribution. Uncle Sydney, finally.
Yes, sir, Jay. Yes,
Your
sir,
time.
Jay.
How
Yes,
you
sir,
feel,
Jay.
Uncle Sydney? You're supposed to feel like $1 million in the Canadian. Hello, tell me how you feel this. Tell me how you feel, Uncle.
Me can't find no word to fit what me feel, man. Me can't find no word. Because
The man a thief.
Hey, bad. You know, say me go can say good or but it better and good. Yes, man. But one thing in Australia, one thing you must remember, you know, I think the Integrity Commission said the 8 of them supposed to what I call it, for charge, you know. So me no want nobody put out no and go on like say in nobody exempt him and say the no so one part of it when say sir subject to
2 grand TV well hot. They say 2 grand. They say for Richard Morning, I would give him 20 million.
Oh, yeah, must go and do something.
Hold on, 2 grand. It's more than 1,000,000 and 100 grand.
But you know,
Me no want nobody go on like say, hey, Sergio, you back? Buddy, you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
No, me I say part of the commission thing. No say the 8 of them subject to be charged.
Yes, man. Them I go deal with them one by one. Them I start with Andrew first.
All right, so me no want nobody come out because you see what let me tell you what them do, you know, what them do, you know. And next week is supposed to be at the 17th. Yeah, it's supposed to be because Parliament now go on this tomorrow, but yeah, that Tuesday. So they must say no, this you know. We see if we can kind of steal down and take up, ease down some of the chatting and the pressure at the time next week, you know, because how Cliff Hughes, you see the same thing me ask, you know. Me say me not so fool, you know. Me ask say, me not like what thing you see them so long, you know. Me say me not so fool, you know. Me ask say, me not want the paper when you have to them the report, you know, for them and so long. So long, you know. Me say me prefer to know say boy the day when Parliament you do those open so and them invite you and then come with the report, you know. Me no like when them sit down with this so long, you know, because them must try all sort of things, you know.
True.
Because them can't tell when they lay, you know, they lay out in a parliament and put in a parliament. So me never want them with this so long. I do give me a good argument that they can't change nothing because they will have copy and everybody's supposed to have copy and copy. But at least me want to shock a thing like this. I know if it just leak out sudden pan them because at the you know, almost a week them will get for this attack in a cool, you know, Jamaica can now 9 day wonder business, you know. So we have to keep it up as comrade, you know, because that's why them put out, that's why them bring preview. Brings you see everything.
Yes.
You see everything.
True.
It keeps you now go just hear. I just hear a things I just jump up and say me here and come put it on the radio like that. See? You see everything. But them are put out you know, if you say by now and the next sitting after tomorrow now, if we kinda steal and pressure we come on the hard and put on all what they want put on a harder. But good news for no, we no could hard and put on and draw and fit and cut and say it I go up there. Because we now easy long at the Prime Minister that you know at the head of the country. And we are watching keenly 3 years hard now. I know you know come out yet. I just more people you talk only 1 point, you know.
That's right.
You know, come out now yet because we don't hear from the source yet. I just refuse come out. So me no want nobody come and say and go and like say Ray. Said believe. Say he goes so. Them find him implicated with so money and feel name attached to it. No one big old lab or something that.
Yes, it is. Of course.
It a coming like real read when him daughter and him this and that can go draw the money you go like na for me near me tina. And me can anytime I go draw you have the card me with you or and me have to do there you draw the money and me have the card. Then and draw when if you draw. No so.
Yes.
Then no big old fraud that and sort of charge that.
True.
Lord of God. So when we take say I want little something. This I want a bigger everything else then. Because you're going at the people their money. Remember no, we say so. Cliff use their mouthpiece station say so. Because them same one say, listen to Cliff use. Aye. Them say if you want to hear the good news, listen to Cliff use.
Just a second there for me, Uncle Sydney, stick up in, please. Breaking news. I cannot confirm it, Jamaica. Only listen to me good.
Yes.
I cannot confirm it, but I would love for my Clarendonian Massive to rectify, to ask. I'm asking the question this morning. Nobody run go so no hear it pan Dre Bryan program, but I am hearing strongly. Can anybody confirm it for me, please, that Mike Henry has went to meet with his maker a short while ago? I'm going to repeat it. Can anybody in Clarendon seek to confirm for me that Mike Henry went on to meet his maker? Yes! I'm asking the question, Jamaica. Can somebody in Clarendon please confirm if it is true that Mike Henry has transitioned? I don't know what is taking place in the Jamaica Labour Party, but it seems like the Lord God Almighty, yes, is... Yeah, Jamaica, it is confirmed. It is confirmed, Jamaica. Breaking news. Mike Lester Henry is dead. Sources just confirmed. You see? You hear it first here on Dre Bryan Show. It is all over Jamaica. Mike Henry has transitioned. So, another by-election within the Jamaica Labour Party. Yes. Mike Henry has passed. It is confirmed, Jamaica. Uncle Sidney, continue for me, please.
Yes, you have a preacher man. When me am getting up on sentence, you know.
Yes, Travis, you're from Clarendon, Travis. Can you please call and confirm for me and send me a WhatsApp? Because I heard it from good source that he transitioned. But just to confirm, can you please call and find out for me, Travis, and WhatsApp me, please and thanks. Yes, Uncle Sidney, sorry about that. Continue.
Yes, no man. Yes, me say you have a pastor man from St. Andrews and people are cutting St. Falls and Rary and talk where they say somebody in the cabinet are go liquor, you know.
Oh.
You remember? Yeah. Me friend name again, man. His name just slipped me a while ago. And everybody are cussing me 100, them will lock up. Them will send gunman to kill and will lock him up. In part talk it say somebody in the cabinet they go pass fast.
Yes, I know who you're talking.
Yes, back to where me I say, are them same ones if you want to hear the good news, listen to Cliffview station. Know that them say?
True.
So we are listening. So we get the good news from there. So me no want nobody come on you and not this and not that not Cliffview station you and we hear out time mouth. We hear out a mouthpiece mouth, you know. So at anything them cut them thing or when they throw it when you take it up now, then say you this and say you that. So no one really come down for you know I come cuss you. A Cliff use tape you play and hearing say so. Several accounts have been found with the Prime Minister name. Good. So make it short and then you come round again and somebody else start make you come round again, sir.
All right, Uncle Sidney, thanks for that. Thanks for
Alright, morning, comrades.
Your time, Dwight. Go ahead.
Morning, all comrades. Really a breaking news this morning. But Jay, let me just say this before I go. Money being taken away from the government is nothing new, right? Because if we had looked on the then education minister, Real Reid, it was the same thing that he did. Remember, even his to the government. And if we remember last year, September, about this time, when the then Minister of Information, Nestor Morgan, when the Integrity Commission had sent a report that was supposed to be tabled in Parliament, and the Speaker of the House, going against Constitution, sending the report to the Oversight Committee, and remember now, this Oversight Committee are members of the Jamaica Labour Party. When you send this report to the Oversight Committee, they can manipulate the report before sending it back to Parliament for it to be tabled.
Correct.
Of which, up until now, those reports that were sent last year to Parliament, that there was a controversy. And the then Information Minister, Nestor Morgan, stated in Parliament to the Speaker of the House that the Speaker of the House owes the opposition no obligation, which is simply stating that the Speaker of the House owes the Jamaican people no obligation to divulge or to share the advice given to her by the Attorney General.
I remember.
Of which it was unconstitutional, of when the reports from the Integrity Commission were supposed to be tabled. Up until now, we're still not hear of that. But
Which is
look
why,
at the irony of it now.
But Dwight, which you ever wonder? Maybe that's why the prosecution, what you call them, would have made their ruling based on the findings of the report.
Exactly. But look at it, it's the same time in Dre, that the Integrity Commission sent the same a report back to Parliament, and look at it, they have done it differently now. They made sure that they sent it to the Speaker of the House, the Deputy Speaker, the Clerk of the House, and the President of the Senate. Those people governs the legislations, right? Those people should be able to carry out the means and functions for the people, and of which they made it public that they have sent the report to these people for tabling. So there's no way that they're
Yes.
supposed to send it to the oversight. And so it should not be publicized.
Yes.
This is a forum for an exit for the Jamaica Labour Party. Notwithstanding, my comrades, the current
Just a second,
Minister of
Dwight.
Finance.
Dwight, just a second, sorry. A source from Mike Henry's community, not his constituency, you know.
Confirm?
Yes, close to his little community where he lives, is saying that it is not so. I don't know why persons is going around putting this out there, but I just got information that it is not true. As a matter of fact, the mayor, Joel Williams, said he just spoke with him. So I don't know how this news got out there a short while ago. So let me just retract it as much as I said alleged, and I asked if it could be confirmed. So I don't want to no run with me name, mighty God of Daniel, no run with me name, say me call down dead pa Mike Henry. All right? It has been circulated, and I put it on my show if anybody can confirm. I just got information. Some Howard said no labor right no live. So them they on me live. I listen. You see how God good? Them shut down my live. It is not confirmed. Okay, Travis. Travis is saying that it is not confirmed. So he hasn't passed away, but it was being rumored that he passed away. So I'll retract it for also but I only ask a question, so nobody come for me this afternoon. All right? Anyway, wrap up for me, Dwight. Yes,
All
continue.
right. So, yes, man. So if we look on the current finance minister, based on what the report stated, allegedly, and what was spoken of by Cliff Hughes allegedly just now, we can look on that to say that the finance minister, if an economy is growing and you are the head of the growing economy, irrespective of your position that you'll be getting on higher grounds, right? You would want to stay on the ship of which the economy is growing for your name to be even more famous. Fraud.
Your signal drop, Dwight. Your signal dropping.
Activities, and of which he's now taking his flight.
Dwight, your signal dropping, all right? So maybe you can call back.
Look at it.
Yeah, your signal dropping. Call me back. Andrea, you wanna go next? And then I take Vincent. Turn on your microphone, Andrea. You there?
Morning.
How you doing?
Morning. Salutations and blessings. I'll tell you this much. With all the misinformation going around, I am really taking everything with a grain of salt, and just looking and keeping my fingers crossed, because these people are very manipulative.
Yes.
They are strategizers. I was just okay, but for everything that you said, I went to my CVM senior editor link about the death. He said no, because he asked somebody, one of the ministers, and he said no. And then I did ask him, can you confirm what Cliff Hughes said? And he said no, he saw it, but the confirmation and the fact that he said it, because it came out as a voice note and they're manipulating things. So, let's be careful, but say that it's true. No, before I even go to Cliff Hughes, let me tell you something. You see, Chuck in the Grand Spend Division there, let me tell you something, man. Not one of these laborites or in Parliament should be in Parliament. Me can tell you that. These people are wicked. They have no integrity. They have no honor. and it came down from their parents too, and they got it and they passed it on to their children. Some atrocities that this man has made happen in Grandspen. I could tell you where I am, but I don't want to leak anything to these people. But so I know. And you see that man who he gave that place, oh Lord, you know, whatever took him was karma. I never really in him car so badly asleep because it up all about, you know, wackle pen and all over the place. You know, so the whole drama, the car thing was to get pity. You understand? So don't take them for what they say and these are, I tell you, no man. I am so dismayed at times. Sometimes if I don't really look in the mirror and look at me and say, okay, you are there, they would confuse you. And I'm not a stupid woman. I am a very bright woman. But sometimes I have to look in the mirror to remind myself that no, you are there, you are real. Because the amount of misinformation and things that these people are doing and sending out, the amount of lies, the deception, the amount of wickedness, none of them out of the 49, not one of them should be in parliament.
And just stick up in there. Kathy, me no want seem to be like, you know, me in a back and forth. So I said I just got it as breaking news. I rush it that Mike Henry passed. Now I just got confirmation that it is not true. He's not passed. And I even heard it from the mayor, who is a Labourite, Joel Williams, that he just came off the phone. When he heard, he called, and it is not true, because him, the mayor, just speak with Mike Henry, and he's not passed. So here you are coming, say a journalist just post it that Mike Henry passed. Based on my knowledge, not go so. So let us just wait and see, you see, because me no want nobody run with it, send propaganda over here. So let us just wait and see. Yes, Andrea, wrap up for me, please. Let me move on to somebody else.
But say it is true, right? Say it is true what Cliff just said.
Yes.
So Cliff is being the devil's advocate.
But Mama
At that time,
Mama P said the radio station just say he passed.
Really?
Yeah, Mama P just say.
Well, but one of the accounts that I know would be up for questioning is the one with Andrew and his cousin, the former commissioner of police, because that was one that the FBI came down and was telling them to look at a particular bank and fire that man who's in the bank, the manager, and by the time you look, NCB took him and the accounts disappeared. So we know that Andrew will heap of things, and we know him put a lot of things in St. Lucia too, because it's a tax haven, right? So nothing would really let me open my eye when it comes on to Andrew Holness. Not a single thing, not at all. So Dre, I love this program. I love the program, and I'm glad that I'm here. So I'll just, stop for now. Let somebody else speak.
All right, darling. Big Dr. Cole, your time, Dr. Cole, and then Vincent. Turn on your microphone, Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole, you there? It look like him gone somewhere. Vincent, your time, so turn on your microphone, Vincent. Vincent, can you turn on your microphone, please?
Yeah.
Wagwan. Go ahead.
Yeah, when I heard the report a while ago, I say probably that's the reason why the Prime Minister takes so long to declare an asset. Because I know something there behind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, what we would have loved to see happen in Jamaica?
Tell me.
Some of these politicians, whether by this color or that color for them break, because there's a law that's setting. Them are the last setting. They burn a prison. Some feel like something to be done. Each time these politicians here doing wrongs, all they do, they just resign, send in a resignation, and they resign, step down. I mean, I see where that I get no way. I think some law need to change and set. These people who are representing, we know that they are the people who are leading us, and they must lead us with respect. We are the taxpayer of this country. We pay them.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Big up yourself, Vincent. Big up. Crazy J, what go on, Crazy J?
Oh, go on, big brother.
Why we there go and blaze the fire? What go on?
I'm on bless up, man. First time for the show, you see it?
Yeah, man. Welcome.
Yeah. But what may I say now, you see? If you're a comrade leader, I want him to come and make a big difference in this country. You see me?
True.
Yeah, man. Most time they run some people and hear them talk, bro. It kind of upset me that. When people look say every politician are the same thing. Every man are the same thing.
True.
I'm tell them every day, life is just like Google, you have to search what you want. You see me? So if you vote in a man and you see them now, or if you vote in the next one, you must find one good one.
That's right.
I'm a believe in a Mark Golden Bridge. Trust me, it's like you can sit through the man. Yeah?
That's right.
If you improve or wrong. Not until you improve or wrong, we have nothing bad to say about the man.
I agree.
I just him have to come and just prove himself to the whole nation. Because the whole nation is with him, you know. Some people just afraid to talk, you know. You see me? Right now, general, I move like I'm a run the country already. I just a confirmation him want. Right.
That's true.
Yeah. So, I just that me I say. I'm big up everyone on the live, man. You see it?
Yeah, man. Go and do your thing, Crazy J. Always a pleasure. Manners and respect and stay safe. Zine?
Big up, my brother.
All right, bye, bro. I think it's Dino or Dino, like him dip on a call. Dino, you there? Dino, you're mute. Turn on your microphone, Dino.
Like him get a call.
Yeah, Darren.
Oh, you're there. Yes. Your time. Go ahead. What do you think about the developments this morning?
Well, it's happening to me today, man. I've been following it for a long time, and I mentioned it some time ago that it's total about over $7 billion.
Yes, but what could have propelled the Prime Minister for not telling the basically he would have reiterate what Dalrymple did, you know, for not disclosing what she would have done with her Benz, and now the Prime Minister come do the same thing and withheld several bank accounts.
The Prime Minister say he was advised by his lawyer how to evade tax and how to hide money, you know. He says so then one mouth. See, lawyer advised him how to do it. And I'm betting the money, most of it is not in Jamaica.
Yes.
But from sources out of Trinidad, I realized him have over $7 billion stacked away.
Wow.
I've been following him up for a while and I realized this guy's not an easy guy. Very terrible guy.
And with his salary, not even for the 8 years that he's there, he couldn't save $7 billion in one account in one country. Boy, may I tell you, and I agree with Vincent a while ago, you know, until we put the legislation in place where persons in high office start to go behind bars for these kind of crime, white collar crime, then I guess we won't go anywhere. We want
the law is there now. Once it can be proven, you know, section. I've looked at again, which other IC law. Once you cannot get account of, once your assets come far over what you. They are the same. They need to give account for using both money also.
Exactly, precisely.
They one of them. I've never. I mean, believe me, from 1944 until now, the JLP has been.
Notice I'm choosing my words.
Yes.
The JLP has been corrupt from 9, but this is the worst of all that I've ever seen. I've known a prominent JLP. Under arrest. It is built on corruption. It is the worst of the crap we have ever seen.
I agree.
But I mean, next Tuesday, not this Tuesday, no Parliament this Tuesday. Next Thursday, nothing will be mentioned in Parliament about this. I can't tell it. I can't bet you on
it. I heard it will be convening tomorrow.
No parliament tomorrow.
There is nothing. The Integrity Commission cannot force the Parliament to table the report. They can recommend that they table it as soon as possible, which was what they did in the letter.
Yes,
However, that has no weight over the Parliament.
The Integrity Commission has no teeth. But there's a section in which they can also send to the DPP, you know. If they have enough proof, if you're not giving us the report and you have enough proof that these guys have earned money illegally, then you can send they can just prosecute them.
Which is what they did. They recommend for prosecution, and I'm assuming they have recommend for prosecution, made the recommendation to the DPP.
Just a second, the Kashif. I heard that Nationwide just make another post. Let me listen what's taking place over there. Mute your mic a second for me, please. Let me hear the follow-up. There's a follow-up at Nationwide a short while ago.
Did he use them? To do what? And if he did, to do what? When were they discovered? And what did the Integrity Commission say to him? Yeah? About these accounts when he did not declare them. Is it a fact that the Integrity Commission watched these accounts for 2-3 years? And what took place with them? Is it a fact that the Integrity Commission went to great lengths to hire at considerable expense an international forensic investigator to check out the Prime Minister's financial affairs?
Didn't I tell you this morning?
And what did they find?
Okay.
What did they find?
Okay.
What did they find? Eh? How much money? How much money?
Didn't I say it this morning when I start the show that I receive information from credible source? That no care how the labor rights them try to downplay it and try to put the Integrity Commission in a negative light and say, oh, them are comrade and rate. Didn't I tell you that the Integrity Commission were not the ones who did the investigation on the illicit aid? Yes, I got credible information this morning that it's an overseas company them hire and bring them come to Jamaica to do this investigation on the illicit aid. So nobody can be compromised at the Integrity Commission. But that is the narrative the labor rights and those at Nationwide is going to put out there to corrupt the people, their mindset. But you are hearing it, you heard it from me earlier this morning, and here Cliff Hughes come confirm it. That is not those that work at the Integrity Commission of Jamaica that carry out the investigation. It's an overseas company in the US came here and do the investigation. So nothing, nobody can get no buyout, no cover up, no one. Same like how them discover the hanky panky, as same so them put it in the report. So
Great
I
Brian.
want. Hello.
This is Suzanne. Listen, I come out of banking, you see, for many years. I managed. Listen, numbers do not lie. So when you submit documents for any type of audit and you're giving information and accounting, if you're missing $1, it has to balance.
Yes.
Okay. So when there's a suspicion of something, so if when me a balance in my branch and them send the auditors in and the paper trail does not match, okay, then it has to be investigated. And it was so deep and so much that it probably was blowing the people their mind. Looking at this, that why would this man think say the Integrity Commissioners are fools? So they have to get somebody else to investigate. Say, tell me, say what we've seen is not something, add up. And I think they have to go to that level.
True.
But I haven't
Cole, I just
spoken
had
yet, Comrade
to jump
Sydney.
that
We're just
in.
having a general conversation. I haven't
Right.
called
Yes,
yet.
understand.
It's
No, you
nowhere,
come up. I mean,
nowhere
just
your
jump in
time
soon,
yet.
Mr. Cole. I not take your space. I was just saying that based on the information that came out. Because, I'm telling you.
Just a second there, Susie. Kelly, could you please let us know why we are not supposed to call the name of the Prime Minister? Mr. Skelly, you just made a comment publicly to stop calling Andrew's name, please. Can you let us know the reason why we are not supposed to call the Prime Minister of Jamaica name? Is it that you're one of them that like to hide behind the corruption as well? Maybe this is not the platform for you, sir. And this is the reason why Jamaica cannot get better with persons like you. If we are here discussing a matter that will benefit and open the eyes of Jamaica, and you want to keep the people of this country in darkness, it says a lot about you, Skelly, as a big man. Shame on you. Shame on you.
But Jay,
yes.
Me no call Andrew name it. Me no call Andrew name it, so patient me there wait.
Right.
So who no go and talk to and stay Skelly, stay to when time me start talk.
But I mean, I'm sure that if it was Mark Jefferson Golding being implicated, the Jamaica Labour Party supporters would have a field day on them platform I call Mark name.
Jay, you couldn't dip on the internet all this morning.
Okay. And you are going to have the audacity to come on my platform to tell me not to call the Prime Minister name? Who do you think you are?
Black this morning, that kill we all this morning. I made a shame to go online.
Well, they with Redwood. So how can I double standard this? Because them say we will listen to Cliffview station and take that word feed, film station. And a film station says so. And we say why him say. I don't know them about say we are this.
See them, I listened to them this morning, we were telling everybody to go to Cliffview, that Cliffview are going to read the report, say there's no corruption, there's nothing named fraud. It look like they got a different report that Cliffview are about this morning, said there's nothing about that.
Right.
If they're listening, they must be shocked. With just a chopper, I interview one of the journalists on Cliffview too.
Yes. And then so we can listen to Cliffview.
From morning, every morning to listen to Cliffview.
They are embarrassed.
Everybody must listen to Parliament tomorrow morning.
That's the thing. They are embarrassed. You understand? Let me
play the tape, Sergey, play the tape, and like I'm talking your time out, him play it over and over and over again at Cliffview.
I thought the Prime Minister would have tried to clean up things. I hear him make a speech today that says his party is plagued with corruption. And he's not going to stand by them to clean it up. I thought he would have tried to clean it up.
But remember, Dino, that while he was attending a function at the Jamaica Pegasus, I think he was bombarded by the media outside. And a journalist asked him about the Integrity Commission. And he was bold-faced to tell them, oh, I am eager to see the filing of my Ray and get certified just like you. And he was so proud. He was so proud.
He knew he couldn't get certified. He knew.
It's shameful.
What he has been doing is a delayed tactics. Every time the integrity write him, he responded. He's smart, It's thing on time, but it's not. It can't be balanced. You write him, say, boy, this not show right. He address you back, and you go and check him accountant and the figures in different. Delay tactics. Continue to delay tactics.
And blatantly took us for fools.
Yes.
Blatantly took us for fools when he sat on there and said, oh, I submitted everything. You have to ask the Integrity Commission why it hasn't been certified. Like, come on.
He said, the move what the integrity do, man. Get the foreign people them to go investigate. I want to tell you them people are smart, They're smart. Because if I went them alone this man, like he have big corruption and I lie them and tell and them Chrissy stuff. And I them see them in a car about PNP have money in a hit and ray.
Susie Queen, I say him have a scammer mindset. I don't think him have a scammer mindset. Andrew is an idiot because a
Yeah,
scammer
no,
would
but no, I was just
scam.
responding to what Dean said. Dean said smart. I said that's not smart. When you're smart, you walk in integrity.
True,
A
true,
proper
true.
scammer would be more strategic. He's an idiot like
Exactly.
that.
A scammer would never be held
Yeah,
like
man.
this.
The
Just
man,
a
the
second,
man is
everybody.
a cheap yard, man.
Let me welcome Elder Roy Martin in the conversation. It's now exactly 12 o'clock. Good afternoon, Elder Roy Martin. Welcome. What do you think about the developments this morning?
Well, good afternoon to each and everyone on the platform.
Yes.
Now, based upon what the Speaker of the House said, when anything come to the House here from the IC, it have to go to a committee for ratification. And we want to remember that that committee is chaired by Delroy Chuck. Now,
Yes.
I'm just wondering, all eyes and heart are eagerly waiting, labor right and pay, waiting for tomorrow. Is it that we are going to hear what is in the document tomorrow, or is it she's going to refer it to the committee and we don't have a date when we are going to hear what is within?
There's no date when we're going to hear it. There is no guarantee when Parliament will table the report.
That's what I mean. So all the eagerness is not, don't make much sense. Anyway, the next thing I want to know, I heard Andrew Onis say, he's so happy and him glad and excited how Niger Clark get promoted. I don't remember who man was talking about it, but if you to get promotion, you must be with a thing to be promoted, don't it? Stays in a suit all the while. How clean he is and his party is. And people is telling him, lie, and you don't like nobody to lie upon him. And hear what is coming out now from one of the mouthpiece station this morning about him personally, which under no shadow of any doubt is lie.
No bad man, nobody for them house, but people are bad man in the house.
And hear all these things. I wonder, wherever him is now, what is he saying to himself? What do you think the country is thinking, the well-thinking people in the country is thinking about him? The well-thinking people in the country is thinking about him.
You know, feel no way. You contact Mr. Bill. You can't finally come out last week. You contact Mr. Bill. If you ask Mr. Bill what other movie he must make.
So, am I to understand that his conscience is being smeared with a hot iron?
Everybody not really conscience.
You know,
no.
Comrades, God Almighty, if Mark Golding even dream, say something like this happened to me, no Mark Golding and maybe run with guns somewhere for about a year about him. Even dream, much as he actually do these things that this man is doing. This man have no integrity, and he want to deface the quality of Mark Golding. Like say, I'm a nice boy. But you know what?
It's a case of the attorney versus the accused.
Elder?
Yes.
You hear, just a minute there, you hear, when me hear this man say, I give up money, him pay. Me say, this man a general, him a collect billions outside the box. But him a give up, want it because when they say the 200% raise, me say, him not just get up and love money, get up and just give yourself in nothing. And you see how much him a collect? Differently, me don't want, no them say so, say Maggie, say give back in pay.
Anybody can say them again. There's facts.
Look what Mark did.
There's evidence that Mark give away his own.
Yeah.
There's none that he gave anything.
There are several institutions in the some go to report, some go to brothers and report, some go all the different sections help report.
My God.
Do you think that they were strategically doing this big race to kind of cover up some of his to kind of offset some of these large accounts that he have to make it look like that?
Of course.
It's not impossible, but it still wouldn't work.
We know it wouldn't work, but I'm just telling you, in his mind it probably would, because of the amount of money they're getting.
You know how much money you have there hideaway, so you can get this big increase. Now you can say, this was done by this
by salary, yeah.
But comrades, based upon what is looming to come out now about this government and the leader of this country, we should be preparing hard towards election, you know.
Yeah, a general election.
Right? We
It
should be
is quite
preparing
possible.
very hard for a general election, you know. Because anything can happen. Some renowned people would start to cry out upon him when them hear it for themselves what is going on, you know.
Good day, people. Good day.
And force him in a corner, you know. So we need to be preparing and prepare good and well.
I agree. Stick up in there for me, Elder. Gary Mosley, your time, sir.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
All right, so let me tell you this, man. Yesterday, I did a program and me and Jordan, them did over there. I tell them, say, them they kind of worry. I tell them, say, you can't put no trust in the Integrity Commission. You see, Integrity Commission and the Auditor General, them the people they have integrity. Them the people they don't keep up with foolishness. Right? Andrew Only's assets shouldn't even declare from 2016 because he lied to the Integrity Commission. Tell the Integrity Commission say
we did not receive Please try again. Thank you.
A loan in take out for buying house. When the Integrity Commission do them investigation also, they cannot find no bank where take a loan from. So an asset shouldn't even declare from 2016.
Him couldn't do that, Gary, because what he did, the land was bought from $300 million US from a company known as Admat. So I know him by Admat by the land. So who Admat? This is the type of trick card this guy's been playing with us as a nation, you know. You thief all the money you can go abroad and farm all these companies abroad. You come and buy back land and do all and build it from and on the title it say purchaser, look at the seal agreement. Foreigners passing through.
Let me tell you no, man. The same time I see labor right them in a comment, man. I just block them, man. No explain nothing with them, man. Because I can't take no more with them. It just pain me heart to see people are hug up corruption so much.
And I defend criminality. It's not a shame as Jamaicans.
That's some Jamaican mentality.
Gary.
Them claim to say them love the party, you know, but you can't love wrong.
How
can
you
be taking me to court for taxes and you as a prime minister evade tax?
Why hospital short a machine? Why hospital short a machine? Then we say because of money, why hospital not have enough bed? People them never say because of money. Some want the money where they might thief then are sitting. The money where my thief can't do them something there.
13 million for run by election, can't buy a whole heap of bed.
Look on the school them. Look at school now open.
Teach you one of the week on week off. Most of the students come this week.